power, the other for sacrifice. Both sets of statues were just from Italy and are 14 karat gold plated. In between the statues, you'll find a Lincoln Memorial. Planned as early as 1867, the Lincoln Memorial wasn't completed until 1922. It was built to model the Parthenon in Greece. Its 36 columns represent the 36 states in the Union at the time of Lincoln's assassination. Also inscribed on the top of the memorial are the names of the 48 states in the nation at the time of its completion. Inside the 100-foot memorial, you'll find a 19 by 19-foot statue of Lincoln, and engraved in his limestone walls are his second inaugural address, as well as his Gettysburg address. The steps at the base of the memorial were also called the Watergate, as they were intended to be the gateway to the city for visiting dignitaries when they arrived here by water. However, they were very seldom used for that. The Watergate steps did serve as seats for the National Symphony Orchestra's summer concert series for 30 years. The orchestra floated atop a specially made 75-foot barge fitted with a band shell. On the other side of the Lincoln Memorial, you'll find a reflecting pool, as well as numerous other memorials, including the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, Korean War Veterans Memorial, and the World War II Memorial. The Great Bell Tower that you see over to the right is the Netherlands Caroline. This was a gift to the Netherlands in appreciation for liberating them from Nazi occupation in World War II. To the right of the Caroline, located behind the tree, is the United States Marine Corps War Memorial. This is a statue bringing the Asian flag from North Carolina for the Battle of Iwo Jima in World War II, and is the world's largest bronze statue. This bridge is the Arlington Memorial Bridge and symbolically links the North with the South, built in 1930. Over to the right, on top of the hill between the trees, you'll see a mansion. That's the Arlington House, formerly known as the Custis Lee Mansion. The mansion was the home of Robert E. Lee for 35 years prior to the Civil War. During the Civil War, the property was seized by the Union and used as a campground, with the mansion serving as the headquarters. In 1864, Arlington was declared a military cemetery, with a Confederate soldier being the first laid to rest. The cemetery is the final resting place for more than 400,000 service members, veterans, and their families. Service to country is the common thread that binds all who are honored and remembered here. Presidents John F. Kennedy and William Taft, as well as Pierre LaFont, the designer of the Federal City, are among those laid to rest here. This is also the location of the tomb of the unknown soldier, guarded 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, by the 3rd Infantry Regiment of the United States Army. The small statue over to the left is the Ericsson statue. John Ericsson was a Swedish-born naval architect who invented the propeller and built the Union ironclad warships during the Civil War. The tall structure over to the left is the Washington Monument, the world's tallest masonry structure. It stands 555 feet and 5 meters at the side. The walls are 15 feet thick at the base and 18 inches thick at the top. You'll also notice about a quarter of the way up, the monument is 2 different colors. The construction of the monument was begun in 1848 and was interrupted during the Civil War. It was completed 36 years later and wasn't open to the public until 1888, 4 years after its final completion. The cost in 1884 was $1.2 million for nearly $35 million.